down in the kayak. You know, this is Sunday, no, this is Monday, April 8th. I'm at the Nantahala Outdoor Center. I had to come through here. The Appalachian Trail actually comes right through the center. I had to print out my Smokies permit. In order to go through the Smoky Mountains, you have to have a permit, and you have to stay in the shelters. The only people that can camp outside the shelters are the thru hikers, and that's only if the shelters are totally full. Now, if a section hiker or a day hiker or just a camper comes through and there's not enough room in the shelter, that means that one of us has to go outside the shelter so that camper can go in to the shelter, because the only people that can camp outside are the thru hikers next to the shelter. So I should be headed to Fontana Dam after this, and then on into the Smokies. I'm waiting for my package from Bren. It should be here today, but I'm going ahead and stay another day because I have an 8-mile uphill climb out of here when I leave, and that's going to take pretty much the whole day, probably, for me, since I'm slow. You know, and I know I've said this before, but it really is about the journey. I know I feel so blessed to be able to come and see these things that I probably would never have seen before if I wasn't, you know, through hiking. It's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country that we have, and that I'm seeing the change of the seasons. I saw it go from no leaves to now it's starting to turn green. I feel so blessed to be here. And I know there are so many people that aren't able to make this journey, but I think about those people that aren't able to do it. Well, I'm gonna go walk some more and see what else I can discover. Talk to you later.